Hi, it's Jason from Blue Border Games here with another video for my skirmish miniature game Luton Legacy. Today's video is another battle report where we'll see the forces of Clan Delve against Clan Skye. Leading Clan Delve is a prospector and he has the healing potion upgrade. He is followed by two specialists. The first is a miner with no upgrades. The second, then to give a bit of range power, is the gunsmith, again with no upgrades. Lastly, but not least, we have a clansman, and the force to make it up to 500 points will also take 2 fate tokens into the battle. Clan Skye are led by a pit champion who again has the healing potion upgrade. He's also got 2 specialists coming with him, and the first is an orc hunter with that special long reach ability to attack diagonally. Again, give a bit of power, a sort of range power. He's going to be followed by a ranger, and finally there is a clansman coming along for the ride as well. That takes them up to 500 points, so no fate tokens for them. So let's get to the board. So here we are at the board, ready for a battle against Clan Skye and Clan Delve. But the first thing we're going to need to do is set up our board, which it means randomly locating the loot tokens. The green is the bottom, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes up 6, 2, 4, 6. So the first loot token goes there. We roll again. We've got 8 and 2, which is there, and then we've got the third one is 9 and 2. Oops. Which is right next to each other, and then finally we've got 6 and 2. There's 6 and 2. Gosh, they're all bunched up in one area. Next, what we do is we roll to see how much each player has terrain, how many pieces of terrain they have to set up. So we'll go for Clan Delve first, and they score 2 4s, which is a medium and a small. So they get a medium and a small piece each, like that. And then Clan Skye will do the same, and they've got 3, which is a medium, and that's 3, and then the 6 is 1 large. Okay, so they have a medium and a large to set up. Okay, excuse me. So now each side will roll a d6 to see who will set up a terrain piece first, and we have Clan Delve. So Clan Delve straight away is going to split those up with that, I think. And then we're going to move on to Clan Skye. Clan Skye is going to sort of keep that the same, I think, there. Try and bottle it up a bit. We'll go over to Clan Delve, and they might try and block that one there, I think, just to sort of spread it out. Then we'll have a little bit of cover to start with from Clan Skye, leaving the 2, we'll close that one in, why not, 2 medium pieces we have left, and we'll do the same there. So there's some open spaces, but also some quite confined corridors as well. Okay, so next up we go into the first turn. Oh, I do apologise, we haven't actually put the fighters out yet. So let's roll to see who's going to be doing first. Neither. Let's roll again. 6 and 3. So in this instance, I think Clan Skye will go first, and we are going to place a clansman right there next to that lovely loot token. We're going to then next up we'll place a character from Clan Delve, and I think what we'll do is place that one next to the loot tokens there, which would be quite nice. We are now going to place the Orc Hunter for Clan Skye, and I think he will go there. No, he will go there, because that will make sure no one goes in between those two, because you cannot place a enemy or a non-friendly fighter in an adjacent tile to a non-friendly fighter. So we go back to Clan Delve, and we're going to keep them all pretty tight down here. So the miner's going there. The pit champion I think we'll do next. And keep it nice and tight. So again, place that one there. And we are now back to Clan Delve. Clan Delve will go here. He's going to place the prospector just out there, leaving the ranger. Now, is the ranger going to go close to the melee of fighters here, or is he going to stay further out to begin with? I don't think so. I think what we'll do is we'll place him there, which then means that we'll place the gunsmith, who has the longest range in the game of 12, right out there, I think. So we move into the first turn and we do the first bottle roll. Bottle roll is you take 5 attack dice, or sorry, take attack dice equivalent to your bottle, which is 5 in both cases. Roll the dice. Whoever rolls the most mighty blows will go first. So we have no mighty blows here, and we have 1 mighty blow here for Clan Skye. So Clan Skye is going first, which is interesting. So I think straight away we're going to activate the ranger, who in this first activation is going to use aim, which means he hasn't moved, and it will add 1 dice to his ranged attack. Now, normally we'd get 2 attack dice, but this time he gets 3. He's more than within range. He's got medium range of 8 tiles. So here we go. He's attacking the miner with 3 dice. Oh, that's fantastic. 3 hits straight in, which means the miner needs to defend, and unfortunately he only has 1 defense dice, so he really needs a block, because with 3 wounds he could be dead straight away. Oof, right, so that means we're going to use one of our fate tokens, which is a reroll token, to try and make that into a block. It doesn't. Oh my goodness. So straight away the miner is dead, and that's what can happen sometimes in Newton Legacy, where you use your aim or your focus actions in the right way. You can end up getting the right dice, being quite deadly. So killing a specialist gives you 2 victory points, so straight away the ranger has 2 victory points for Clan Skye. Now it's over to Clan Delve, which leaves them in a little bit of a precarious position, to say the least, really. So I think what we'll do then, in revenge, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and the gunsmith with a range of 12. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No problem at all. He's going to do a ranged attack, but unfortunately, because he's moved, he couldn't do the aim because he's already used 1 action. So he will roll 2 dice in his attack against the ranger. Okay, only 1 hit, sadly. So the ranger gets 1 dice in defense, but doesn't roll. So the ranger does take 1 wound. Okay. So now we move back to Clan Delve, and I think Clan Delve for now will just take that. So we would go 1, 2, land on the loot, and then second he's able to take that. So that means there's 2 more victory points for Clan Skye. But it does mean that that clansman can now only move 2 spaces instead of 3. So we now look at playing Clan Delve, and a bit of a tricky situation here. I think I'm going to move the prospector 1, 2, 3. He does have line of sight to the clansman, which is there because it's center to center, and he has now the ability to roll 1 dice for his ranged attack. He uses the template normally, so you would place it on the center tile, and all other tiles would be hit by this result as well, but it's only the 1 fighter that will be affected. So 1 dice. I'm going to use the fate token early on. I need to start making some damage, so let's re-roll that block result. And it's a hit. Okay, great. But the clansman does get an opportunity to defend, has 1 defense dice. No, doesn't. Okay, so Clan Skye clansman who is carrying the loot has 1 wound. Right, back to Clan Skye. And Clan Skye have 2 fighters to activate, and I think the pit champion is going to move in and attack the clansman, the Clan Delve clansman, and he has 3 dice to attack with. Oh, okay, so there's 2 blocks and a attack symbol, so we'll roll 1 defense for the clansman, and he gets a mighty blow, so he's unable to defend or block that hit, and so he gets 1 wound. But it's now the turn of Clan Delve, and you know what? He's going to use his first action to focus, which means he gets an additional attack dice. Normally we only get 1, and he's going to roll both dice attacking the pit champion. He gets 2 hits, which is fantastic. But the pit fighter does have 2 defense dice, so let's see if he rolls any blocks. He rolls 1 block, so 1 wound gets through. So the plucky little clansman does cause a wound on this Clan Skye leader. Last fighter, which is Clan Skye, the Orc Hunter, and he's going to move 1, 2, and then with his second action, he's going to claim a loot token, which means he moves it to 6. So here we are, the end of first round, first game turn, and Clan Skye are already up to 6 victory points. So we now get to the bottle phase, which is where we roll a d6, we add the highest bottle value of the 2 forces, so we still got both leaders, so it's 5, but we reduce that number by 1 for each fighter that's been killed, and obviously Clan Delve have lost 1, so let's see what we've got. Well, we've got 6 here, so Clan Skye, they're fine, they've got a total score of 11, they've got no problem at all. However, Clan Delve 5 plus 2 would give a score of 7, which is normally no effect, but they reduce it by 1 because they've lost a fighter, which means they're unsettled. So for the next game turn, no fighters in the force are going to be able to withdraw action, which isn't the end of the world. But we move now into the second round, and we do the same thing we did previously, which is the command roll. We take an equal number of attack dice to the bottle value of the respective highest bottle value of each force, which is 5, and we're looking for mighty blows. So straight away we can see we've got 2 mighty blows for Clan Skye, and we've only got 1 for Clan Delve. So Clan Skye is going to go first. I think it's got to be the Ranger again, really. He did so well the last time, taking out the Miner. So the Ranger is going to attack the Gunsmith. And again, he's going to use his first action, which is aim. And then the second will be a ranged attack. So with aim, he will get 1 more attack dice. So usually 2, boosted to 3. Let's see what we can get. Well, we've got a mighty blow. So there's 1... hit getting straight through because it can't be blocked, but we have 1 hit. So the Gunsmith does have an ability to defend because he's got 1 defense dice. So let's see what he can do. No, he doesn't. So he is on 2 wounds, unfortunately. But now then, here's the choice. Do we go with a Gunsmith and attack the Ranger again with 3? But then the Ranger can't move, so that means we don't have to move. So he's almost in the bank, I think, there. I think the Clansman has got to go next. He's going to focus with his first. So instead of 1, he'll get 2 dice to attack the pit champion. Let's see if we can cause a bit of damage on him. Camera, and it was a hit and a block. Got no rerolls through fate tokens, so it's 2 dice looking for a block. Yes, no problem at all. We have a block symbol, so the pit fighter thwarts the Clansman and doesn't take a hit there, so he's fine. Okay, it's Clan Skye's turn again. Does the Orc Hunter move? Do we send in the Clansman against the Prospector, or do we just put the Clansman out of its misery? I think we're going to do that. So the Pit Champion would normally attack with 3 attack dice, but because he's going to use his first action to focus, that means he is going to have a total of 4 dice. This could be the end in game turn 2 for the Clansman. Oh my gosh, no! There is 3 block symbols and 1 hit. All that dice and only 1 hit. But the Clansman still has to defend it because he's already got 2 wounds. So let's see what he gets. He gets a hit symbol. We really need one of those box symbols because now he's taken 3 wounds, which means he is dead. We remove him from the game. He's certainly taken action, and that means we get 1 victory point for killing the Clansman. Okay, not looking great for Delve. We've now got the Prospector left and the Gunsmith, and I think the Gunsmith, let's just do it. We're going to use our first action to aim, which means he gets 3 dice attack against the Ranger. Let's see what happens. Well, there's a Mighty Blow at least and 2 blocks. Can't reroll the blocks, we haven't got any fate tokens, so that means the Ranger will get an automatic wound, which takes him up to 2 wounds. So he's only got 1 wound left, and it's back to Clan Skye. So Clan Skye has the Orc Hunter and the Clansman left. I think the Clansman will just go 1, 2, and go into combat to sort of time up his zone of engagement. He only has 1 dice to attack with, and he does score a hit. So we look at the Prospector, only 1 defense dice, unfortunately. So let's see what he can do. Oh no, he's got a hit. So he takes his first wound of the game, and that comes back to Clan Delve, which of course is Prospector. And the Prospector usually only has 1 dice of an attack in close combat, but he's going to use his first action to to focus, and that will add an extra dice. So let's see what we can get. It's a block and a block. Not great. So Clan Delve are really struggling. So we go back to the final Clan Skye warrior, which is the Orc Hunter, and he's going to move onto that loot token and claim it. So whilst loot tokens reduce, if you're carrying 1 or more, reduce your move, you can carry more than 1 loot token. That goes down to that goes up to 9 victory points, 1 off winning the game. Right, we now move to the bottle phase, which is pretty important for Clan Delve because their roll is going to be now reduced by 2, or their total is reduced by 2 because they've lost 2 fighters. So let's roll the dice and see what happens. Oh my gosh. So 4 plus 5, because the bottle of the Pit Champion is 5. That gives a total score of 9. They have no effect. However, oh gosh, Clan Delve plus 5 on the 1 gives them 6, but minus 2 means they are now petrified. So your fighters may not make a withdraw or any combat attack or range attacks next turn. They can basically only move, but they can't withdraw. So we now move into turn 3, and we will conduct a command roll, which is again taking the attack dice equal to the highest bottle value, looking for mighty blows. Wow, Clan Skye have 3 mighty blows there, as do Clan Delve. So it's a re-roll. Let's see. Oh, could this be the turning point for them? There's 5 hits there and 1 mighty blow for Clan Delve. So Clan Delve do have the command, the initiative. Well, they can't attack, and they can only move and claim loot tokens. So I suppose what we're going to do then is go 1, 2, and 3. with our gunsmith just to get some points on the board. So there we have, the gunsmith has claimed a loot token. Now it's over to the Clan Skye, and what shall we do? I think we will start to move in, I think. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll just keep him out of the range just in case there. And we're back to Clan Delve, but as the prospector wasn't inspiring enough in the last bottle roll, unfortunately he can't really do anything this turn, so he's just going to stay put and pass. That leaves us with this guy. He might go in and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, because he's in his engagement zone. Only he can attack him because he's diagonal. We're now left with the ranger. Well, just had his line of sight blocked by the orc hunter, so we'll go 1. And the ranger is not carrying, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there we are. Right, okay, so here we go again, the bottle roll. Let's hope Clan Delve got a better roll. So rolling d6s, adding the bottle to start with. 3 plus 5 gives a total of 8 minus 2. So they're unsettled, so they can't withdraw, but they are able to attack again. Clan Skye is plus 5, which gives them 6, and they're unsettled actually, so they can't make any withdrawal attacks, but they can operate as normal. So into round 4, and we go straight in for a command roll. So Clan Delve really needs this, otherwise it could be the last turn for them. So we have no mighty blows for Clan Delve, and we have none for Clan Skye. So let's roll the dice again and see what we've got. So we've got none for Clan Skye, and we have 1 for Clan Delve. Clan Delve then are able to go first. What are they going to do? Is it the prospector who does a focus and tries to take out the clansman because he has got 1 wound already, or does the gunsmith make a move on the ranger? I think actually what we'll do is the prospector. The prospector is going out for the kill. He is going to roll 2 dice in attack. First one is his normal one, and the second one because he would do focus as a first turn. So we'll roll the dice to see what happens. Oh, okay, great. We've got 1 mighty blow and 1 hit. So the Clan Skye clansman needs a block really, otherwise he's out of the game. Oh no, he isn't. So he's got the block, but he has taken a wound. So that puts him up to 2 wounds there. Okay, so over to Clan Skye, and I think what we'll do is we will in fact activate the Orc Hunter. So the Orc Hunter has long reach, so he can attack diagonally unlike a normal fighter. He usually has how many attack dice? He has 2 attacks usually, but he will use his first action to focus. So that means he's attacking with 3 dice. And we're straight in with 2 hits and a block. Right, gosh, we need to roll a defense dice here, although the gunsmith already has 2 wounds. So yeah, he's dead anyway, but let's roll it. Nope, he didn't defend either. He's taken out of action, which means that Clan Skye have won the game. But just for completeness, he would have dropped his loot token, and unfortunately Clan Delve would move back to 0 victory points. So a victory for Clan Skye. So a resounding victory for Clan Skye there. Perhaps no small part because of a poorly placed miner. But as you can see from that battle report, the rules themselves are pretty simple, easy to pick up. But the game itself is strategically challenging. Every action counts, every placement is important, and I think that's what makes in my view, the game so enjoyable. I hope that you could see that the game has got a lot to offer. If you'd like to find out more, please check out the other videos on the channel. Please subscribe, comment on this one and the others. Head of the Facebook page, which is full of development as and when it happens. Or perhaps you'd like to check out the rules yourself. Please look at the link in the description and you'll be able to download a rule book as well as the cards and counters to play the game yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Jason from Blue Border Games. See you soon.